All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Ross Brezovar, owner of Aruba ROI Marketing. And first and foremost, internet's a little slow today, so I hope we don't have any issues, but it took a while to actually get this thing going. Glad to be here today because today is actually our 40th episode of our weekly coffee break, where we basically take about 10-15 minutes every Wednesday morning to just talk about one idea, one concept, one tool that could help your business in one way or another. It could be related to communication, to technology, or of course, our favorite, marketing. So today, if you're looking to generate some buzz about your business, then we are going to be sharing 5 ideas on how you can help generate that through these concepts. So first and foremost, let me move myself out of the way. Here we go. Otherwise, we have that ugly thing. All right, let's go and present. All right, let me know if we can see this. All right, there we go. Fantastic. All right, so as I mentioned, we are going to talk about 5 local marketing ideas that will help you generate some buzz in your community about your business, right? So every marketing plan really should help some type of, or more than one in this case, ways to generate that buzz about you and your business. All right, now let's make sure I can do this. Oh, God, why does it do that? My mouse is hyperactive. Nope. All right, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Anyways, well, let me try something else. As you know, maybe a little bit more about us, or you don't know, our company's been around for over 22 years. We started way back in the day when there was only websites. And even then, people were not sure they even needed a website. And as the market and the technology grew and changed, and so did digital marketing, as did we. Our team is quite diverse. We are very capable in many areas of advertising and digital marketing, and even now to business automation to help your life a little bit go a little bit easier with our automation. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. There we go. Going to use my keyboard. All right, so today we're going to be covering these 5 topics. We're going to talk a little bit about local SEO, or search engine optimization. We're going to talk about the Google Business Profile. I know we've talked a little bit about some of these items in the past. We just feel that they're that important that we continue to bring them up, especially with Google Business Profile. That is something that we are going much more heavily into for ourselves and our clients. And of course, feel free to reach out if you need to learn a little bit more about it. Social media marketing, of course, promotional local events, and local businesses and influencers. All right, so searches with the words close by or near me increased by 900% in the past 2 years. Now, granted, COVID was a big factor, but that still doesn't negate the fact that people are using Google to find you, right? And if you're a local business who requires that kind of traffic, the foot traffic into your business, it's very important that we look into this. Unfortunately, though, people may not find your business if you're not using digital marketing. And the reason we use digital marketing here is because there's a lot of crossover in what you do. We'll talk a little bit later on about citations, but basically everything you do online helps to promote you in some way. And Google tracks all that. And they really look at the things you're doing and the relevancy and the consistency to help bring you to the top of the search results. So no company should overlook local online marketing when building a brand. Appearing in local searches increases brand visibility. It gives your brand an edge. It really does. In addition, you can mix local SEO and other tactics to create an effective marketing strategy, and you should. These guidelines will help you develop an actionable local marketing plan if you don't already have one. All right, so let's talk a little bit about local SEO. It would be best to involve local SEO in your marketing plan to attract as many customers as possible. Appearing on top of local search results is crucial for a business aiming to drive more traffic. But how can your company stay on top of Google search results? Well, glad you asked. And I will throw in here, I just saw yesterday a statistic that something like 98% of people doing search on Google do not go past the first page. So if you're not on the first page, you're seriously out of luck. Local SEO involves using local search terms and keywords to optimize your website, but it's not just your website, it's everything you do. So for example, you'll want to target roofing Atlanta on your web pages if you offer roofing services in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. Consider using blog posts to help you build some local authority within your niche, right? So you can take your website and create a section for where you add additional content on a consistent and ongoing basis that's related to your market and what their needs are. Of course, their needs are what your services are, which is why you're promoting yourself, right? Valuable content will make your business appear more credible, and the more localized your content is, the better you rank. And this means that when you do your blog post, you need to use those keywords throughout. All right, Google Business Profile. This is probably the one item that is the most needed right now, and it's probably the most underserved. I think most people get a little scared of diving into Google because it is so complex in some cases. There's so many different things you can do with Google, and how you do it matters because they keep changing their algorithm. But your content can rank high on Google. But like, for instance, where is your business located, right? How will people know the area that you serve or who to contact? Well, those are little details in your profile that are important to keep up with. Even your hours of operation. I've seen from one of our partners, we have collectively over 500 clients using Google Business Profile. Just by adding holiday hours automatically bumps you, right? Because Google sees that you're active, right? And that's one of the things that we are helping to promote with businesses that can use Google Business Profile more than paid ads. Citations are an effective way to help your audience find you. So what are citations? Citations are basically anything else you do online that's related to your business. That could be posts on Facebook or YouTube videos. But again, it's all tied back to your main profile with Google, right? And what they're looking for is like, is the telephone number consistent? Is the hours of operation? Is the location consistent? That's why it's so important to make sure that your profile is set up correctly. In addition, resources like Google Business Profile are free, and they can boost your local SEO citations, right? Yes, they are free, and these are things you can do on your own. Of course, what does cost is if you have a company like ours who actually helps you to manage it, because it is something that Google really requires to keep you or get you up there in the 3-pack, which is that, when you do a local search and you get those first 3 businesses that are at the top, it shows the map, they're called the 3-pack. And typically about 78% of people will use those first 3 without going any further. And there is more. There's the rest of the list is, if you click for more listings, it'll take you there, but most people don't use that, right? So that's why the 3-pack is so highly important. The Google Business Profile, which, if you don't know, it used to be called Google My Business. Again, they changed their name. It's a business directory that contains your business information, but all of it. That means services, images, videos. You can improve brand visibility with as much relevant information to your profile as possible, and ensure the information is up to date and consistent with other local listings. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. If your phone number is one on your Facebook page, but something different on Google and something different on your website, Google will not like this. Also include photos and videos to help your audience experience your brand online. And this is something that we help to perform for our customers on an ongoing, consistent, weekly basis. Social media marketing, well, this really can't be talked enough about. We have talked about it several times, right? So you've invested in quality content and products, but are you promoting them enough? So experts say that you should invest in promotion as much as production. Plus, social media will help you generate buzz around your business. Now, what we're not saying is that you should only post about promotions, right? We think it's about 3 to 1. So for every 3 pieces of content that you put out there of value, then you can promote something, right? So make sure that you're consistently doing this or working with somebody who can help you with that. When one searches for a business on Facebook, they find similar recommendations, right? These recommendations often come with some information about the company. Using Facebook ads and Google ads to grow your business is highly important. As people scroll their feeds and see your business more, they will be more likely to do business with you, right? So mixed in with your social media post, if you're doing advertising, you're more apt to get in front of the target audience that you're looking to get in front of, if in fact they are not following you on your Facebook page or any of the network that Facebook is connected to. Think about posting your offers and online sales to raise your local profile and earn more in-store visits. And be picky which platforms you choose to use. Basically, we've mentioned this in the past, that you need to know who your target market is, who's your avatar, who are you speaking to in your advertising. Find out where they hang out and which social platforms they utilize, and then make sure that you're at least, if nothing more, on those platforms. Don't just do a shotgun approach on all of them and hoping you get somebody. All right, so promotional local events. Increase brand awareness by taking part in community events. In many cities, towns, and islands, these events happen often, sometimes as often as weekly. If you're in a metropolitan area, there are trade shows you can attend. In addition, local events will draw local crowds, making your brand more visible. So be friendly, answer any questions, and offer incentives for interacting with your brand. Also, make sure to update your audience on these events on social media. So let's pack up and let's go meet our local market. Local businesses and influencers, also important. We talked about this not too long ago. Using other businesses' traffic to boost yours. So how do we do that? Well, networking with local businesses and local influencers to increase your brand awareness is very popular now. I'm sure everyone here has heard about it, but it is really highly valuable if you can find the right influencer or the right business to collaborate with. Mentioning, tagging, and backlinking your business will drive more traffic. People will find your business through other local businesses with similar audiences. So you can promote other local companies as well. So this is where the collaboration comes in. Find a non-competing company, but one that the audiences are similar, and network with them. See how you guys can do something together to help self-promote or cross-promote, excuse me. Leveraging local marketing to boost sales. Every local marketing plan aims to make your brand stand out and more visible to people around you. Online searches have risen, and businesses without an online presence are missing out. The good news is that you have learned some ideas here today that can help make your marketing strategy work. And more importantly, you have a team that is local, that we've been here for many, many, many years. We've worked with some of the biggest clients or biggest companies on the island and biggest organizations, as well as some of the smallest. And we've helped them in multiple ways. So please, if you have any questions, I do not see any listed today, but feel free to comment here or anywhere else you see this video. Tag us, let us know you're interested in a conversation, and we'd love to hear where you're heading and how we might be able to support you. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk soon next week, Wednesday, 11 a.m.